Observer 2000 here, back again doing another video here. And yeah, as you guys can tell, a lot of my now are no longer in HD. I do not know why that is. I don't know what the issue is. And I know you guys are probably getting really fed up with the fact that I'm streaming it and that it's not coming out as I had hoped in terms of quality. So what I'm wondering is, should I continue filming these videos with my camera, my camcorder, or with my phone's camera, or should I continue streaming them? Because if I do it with my phone's camera, I'll only have 5-minute videos of everything, and I want to stream the egrets. That is one thing I want to do. I want to film them. I want to just try my hand at wildlife cinematography, filming wildlife, because that's something I wanted to try for a while, and I'll have a chance to do it here and try my hand at it. But I want to try and do it where the video quality is good. But what I'm wondering is, should I film that with my phone, but in like a time-lapse format, or do the same one with my camera? Because either way, the phone's normal camera quality is like at 4K, but with my camera, it's as high as about 720 to 1080, which is still good. But I'm wondering what y'all would want me to do. I want to hear y'all's opinion on it, because I'm starting to wonder as to if I'm really streaming in HD, because now when I stream, it doesn't notify me if there's any bad quality. It does not notify me if the video has got bad quality or a bad connection. So that is why I'm asking. That is why I'm asking. Now I'm going to try and go back out and film these egrets again. Oh, that's odd. It seems like when I film my face, it works. But at the same time, it seems like when I go out and film out here in Edisto, it's like, oh, screw you. And it's like the video goes down, like 480, 240, 360. What the heck? What the heck? Now, do you mean my phone's camera, or do you mean the stream quality right now? I don't edit my footage. I was hoping to film most of what I'm doing on the island on my phone and film Charleston with my camera, because my camera has a memory card in it that lasts longer. I got more batteries for it, and I can film a lot more in Charleston if I wanted to. But I do not know if I could. I don't know what I can do. It's like now I could try and film the birds with the face cam, but the problem is I won't be able to see what I'm filming. Thank you, Southern Rail Fan Productions. I'll try and shout you out. I can't exactly do it right now, though, because I'm on my phone. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm on my phone right now. I don't have my computer with me. If I had my computer, I could go to your channel and subscribe back. I'll comment on one of my videos, so that way I know exactly which. Well, I'm using data. There is no Wi-Fi here at Egrets Point. I'm using 4G data for most of the filming. I'm thinking about maybe what I'm going to do next time when I film these egrets is I'm going to just have the camera in a area where it will be out on its own. I won't be near it because I don't want to scare the birds off, because sometimes, if you're lucky, these egrets will actually land on the shore nearby where you're staying. But I wanted to try and get pictures of them on the shoreline, but I never got a chance to do that. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to set the camera, my phone, up, and I'm going to have it live streaming to YouTube. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to set it up in an area where I can get both the island and the other side of the lagoon on film, because I noticed there's egrets roosting on both the island. Say the island is here and the other side of the lagoon is, well, toward my face really. And there's egrets on this side of the lagoon and then on the island, all roosting. You guys have seen video of them in the morning, and I'm trying to do them now in the evening. I know at night they were coming in by the hundreds. I know there was 100 or so birds on there, but I don't know if I could record that long. If I had a portable charger meant for this phone, I could probably let it just record on its own, and I would unassisted. I wouldn't have to stand behind the camera. Maybe I could come out once in a while and just turn it to catch birds flying around. But if this thing doesn't charge up soon, then I may not exactly be able to catch the rest of it tonight. So if that happens, I may delete this stream that I did beforehand so that I can go on and try and do it again next time. Because, you know, it's kind of like the drive from where we're staying to Edisto to the beach, to the beach access point. It was bad when I first tried it, but it got better afterwards. I know the video I did at the beach was terrible. Like on the shore at the ocean, I know that was bad. I looked at the video myself and it's bad. See, that's the thing. When I'm looking through the phone screen to see what I'm catching out on the camera, the quality looks good for me. So when I say, you know, you guys let me know how the stream is for y'all, that tells me if y'all are really the only way I know if the video quality is good or is bad. Because I have had high definition video that I've filmed before get pixelated, even if it isn't good quality, the pixelation is there. So I wanted to just point that out because I have my camera with me. It's right there, you can see my camera bag. I wanted to try and do this to where if I'm doing anything on the island or wherever I'm at, I was wanting to try and film all that on my phone as sort of main footage. So I'd already have something from the trip up on my channel. Because I'm only able to upload at my dad's mother's because that's the only place where the internet is strong enough to where I can actually upload videos. It's kind of like with Cordial. And unfortunately, I know y'all maybe or may not be waiting for the final leg of the trip back from Americas to Cordial, but I lost that footage. I lost it. It's either that or it's on another memory card, but either way, I lost it. It's all gone. I think the only video I actually got out was the first half of the leg of the return trip. But I'm thinking about just deleting that so I can go on and get the trip finished, because there was no transition period so it's like there was Johnson TV. I don't edit any of my videos. None of my videos are edited. I think the only edit I can count is if I film on my phone and I'm able to pause the video and cut out what I don't want the viewer to see, or if they don't want to see it. A lot of the earlier videos I filmed on my older phone were just like that, where I would just pause it. Like if I was walking, I wouldn't show that, but I mean, I want to hear the viewer's opinion as to what I should do. Oh, bye, Southern Elephant Productions. I forgot you had left. But yeah. See, what's my charge out here? 38%. Okay. Hold on one second, y'all. I will be right back. Well, the thing is, hold on 1 minute. But yeah. What I'm trying to say is if it seems like whenever I stream, even if there's a good 4G signal, it doesn't work very well. So as a result, the video quality drops like a rock. Sorry, y'all. And and it's like, what the heck? I mean, yeah. I am also thinking about, I don't know if I'm going to do this, and I don't know if I'm as crazy to try this, but I'm wanting to film the sunrise here on Edisto, but I would have to get up to do that. In order for me to pull that off, I'd have to get up early, like before daylight, and I'd have to walk on my own by myself out of the area we're staying in, down one of the main streets to the beach access point with my tripod and with my phone. I've never done that before, and I'm kind of worried because I do not know what to expect. I don't want to have any problems, and I don't know if the tide would be in. I'm pretty sure it would be. So that's the thing. I'm wanting to catch the sunrise, but I don't know if it would work. I use a Canon Vixa type camera, one of the Canon Vixa type cameras. I know they make some Canons now that are better, but yeah, I may not be able to film the birds coming in tonight due to stroke due to the light fading. So I think I'm gonna delete the video I filmed earlier, and I think I'll just film them catching it. I think I'll just film them again in the morning if I can, but I'm still debating on the time-lapse because I really don't know if I can do it or if I'm willing to do it. Because I'd have to get up very early, and I'd be on by myself to do this, okay? I have to literally walk from here to the beach. And, understand, it'd be dark, and I do not know what's out there. I don't know what's on this island at night. I don't know what comes out here at night. So I really don't know. So that's the thing. But I don't know if I should do it. I think if you drive maybe 2-3 minutes, because you got to drive out of here, take a right, and you have to drive on a road that goes to the marsh. And then you go into a neighborhood where you take a left, and it's a straight shot from there to the beach. But I don't know. I don't know if I'd be willing to do it because I'd have to walk that distance. And if I could persuade my mom maybe to get up at 5 in the morning. Well, the problem is, I don't know though. That's the thing. I've never done this before. If you guys, y'all look at my video titled Niagara, that I filmed at Niagara Falls. That's different than what I want to attempt here. I got both a sunset and a sunrise, but that was only by having the camera plugged up to a charger, and it was filming from Thursday evening into Friday morning. And keep in mind, this is just how many hours that is. So yeah, and the camera was facing out a window. I didn't have to go anywhere to get that time lapse. In terms of the hotel, I could probably go with my camera, but that's the thing. I'm worried somebody would be stupid enough to try and steal it. And I don't exactly know as to what time the sunrise will happen. Heck, for all I know, I might be coming up at 4 in the morning. I might have to get up at 4 in the morning and stay up out there on the beach alone from then until 6 or 7 in the morning, because I want to catch the sun rising, because it's going to rise on the ocean side of the island. It sets. I'm at Edisto Beach, South Carolina. Current time is 8:27 p.m. But we're going to be in Charleston tomorrow, so I may only have one shot at this, so I want to make it count. But that's the thing. I need to write a note or a text. But that's the thing. If I could persuade my mom, maybe she could drive me out there and just, I don't know, but it'd be easier, or then all I'd have to do is walk up the beach onto the beach. Well, that's the thing. I don't know. Oh, I've never done this before. That's the thing. I've never actually... I know most YouTubers who film trains, correct me if I'm wrong, go and scout their locations. They walk... I know you guys have walked to a certain spots away from major roads to get a certain shot, correct? I want to know just how long did that normally take y'all in terms of doing that? Just scouting out a location for a video that you wanted to do. Well, I know sometimes you don't film at crossings. I know there's some videos that I've seen where you guys have gone out in remote areas just to get the perfect shot. I don't know if this would count, because there's no railroads on Edisto. There is no railroad on Edisto, I can tell you that. But that's the thing. Well, that's a rail line. The railroad doesn't go anywhere. But that's the thing. If I want to make this work, I got to make it work right. And I don't know if I could do a 4K time lapse. And it wouldn't be on YouTube. It wouldn't be real time. I want you to know that. And the camera I use, let me get it out here. Okay, it is a Canon Vixa HFR62. It's backwards on y'all's end, sorry. But I know Harold Walters is a YouTuber who filmed the Durban and Greenbrier, and I've been enthralled by his camera. It had, I think it's the same model, I could be wrong. But yeah, I really don't know. Y'all let me know if I should do the time lapse, because I mean, if I wanted to do this, if I wanted to pull it off, I need to have this phone or my camera charged, and I'd have to get up, I don't know how early to make it work. That's the thing. But if y'all could look up the sunrise time, the exact time it comes up over the horizon out on the ocean, let me know here on this stream, because it would help me out tremendously, and I'd know exactly when to get up, because I'd have to set a time. Because that's the thing. If I don't get up at a certain time for this, then I'll miss it, and it won't be worth it. It'd have to be shortly before the sunrise, or very shortly after, just right when the light starts to peek over the horizon. But that's the thing. I have never done this before. So that's the thing. I do not know. But I filmed the Niagara Falls time-lapse that has been so widely well-known with my camera. I never filmed it with my phone because I didn't have this phone at the time. So, I mean, I'll just see what I can do. Because, I mean, it also looked like the sunrise came up like away from the beach. I could be wrong due to the angle, so I really won't know for certain. Little blood, sweat, and tears for the cause. I got nicked while filming a CSX munition train on the Abbeville subdivision from Hull to Carlton. And I ended up filming it crossing a bridge on the road leading in to Comer. And I had walked over the guardrail so I would be out of the way of the traffic. And so when I jumped back over after the train passed, I ended up nicking my knee. I don't think I got a scar from it still, but I got nicked right on the knee. So, yeah. It didn't hurt. It wasn't bad. Heck, it was only a small little scrape. It's as crazy as it sounds. It could have been a lot worse. But it was a small little scrape. That's the thing. Just look up CSX munitions train chase. And also, if you look at my playlist titled Virginian, Canadians, North Carolina, or Pensy or something summer, that's the playlist that has the time lapse in it. Or better, go to my playlist on my channel titled Time Lapses, because that time lapse is there. It's like the ants be like, hey, it's Johnson TV. Let's go and bug the heck out of him. Oh, that's too funny. I had to. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know as to what I should do in terms of the game plan. If I film with my phone, I have to leave it charging tonight, and I have to get up at, I don't know, God knows how early, just to make this work. Because a lot of people are going to be asking, where are you going? Why are you going this early? And I don't know if I can answer the question. Just be like, I mean, I guess I could just say, I'm going into the beach to film the sunrise, but I don't know. That's the thing. I may go for it, but if I'm going to make this work, I'd have to set... Hey, at least you weren't in Bogart when that happened. I remember when I was really, really little in Bogart, where my mom's mother's trailer was at. It was built to like a standards of like a modern house. She had this. I was out on her back porch, and there were these two huge fire ants.
Ellaby just texted me, Andy.
And?
She's okay.
All right. Oh my God. Should I live stream it on my phone and just film with... I don't know how to send videos to people. If it's a vlog, it's going to be unedited all the way. I mean, I think I can map out how to get there. It'll just mean I'll just have to walk. I'll just have to make sure there's sidewalks, because I don't want to have to be walking in the middle of the road. I don't have Mediafire. I don't have an editing software. Because Johnson, I mean, the thing about my channel is I want viewers to see what... Yeah, that's it, Kevin. And look for the video with the sunrise. That's the one to look for. And that's not a photograph of the sunrise either. That's a still directly from the video. That thumbnail was just one auto-generated from the video at a certain point in the video. And I think I put the time to skip to if you wish to not go through the night part. But the sunset and the sunrise is what makes it worth it. I'll just have to tell everybody once they get back if I'm going to make this work. That's the thing. I need to know exactly where each of the sidewalks are, because I want to... Yeah, that's right. I think it's simply titled Niagara Falls Time Lapse. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. I think what I might do is I might film myself walking to the beach. Because let's face it, if there's any people out here stupid enough to try and mug a freaking 17-year-old kid, they won't do it when there's people when the guy's streaming, because there'll be witnesses. Thanks. Everybody I've shown that time lapse to says it's one of the best ones I've ever done. The one thing I would love to do is just have music tracks like over these time lapses. Maybe, I don't know if I should go with soothing or something to fit the theme of the time lapses though. But that's the thing. The one there's a time lapse I filmed that's actually 7 parts long. It's actually from Tyrone, Pennsylvania, which is where we stopped at, and it goes from there all the way to Ontario, Canada. The only time I stopped filming was when we had to go through the checkpoint where they have to check your passports and all. Thanks, but I don't know if you could re-record the videos or whatnot. I don't mind if you re-record the time-lapse videos, but that's the thing. I don't know if it could be done. If I do this, I'm going to try and wear a bright shirt. I might just wear a plain white t-shirt. Look, I need somebody to I want one of you viewers in the stream to look up, go on Google and search up sunrise time in Doe Beach, South Carolina, if you can. I need to know exactly when the sunrise happens, because that's the key. If I get up earlier than I need to, it will not happen. Because I'll probably be standing out there for hours. And if I fall asleep out there, I might get in trouble because they'll wonder, what are you doing out here? Because if there's like a bunch of people who crowd around me saying, like, what are you doing? I mean, I don't know how I could answer it. Time of sunrise in Edisto Beach, South Carolina for June the 12th. It needs to be June 12th because this is June 11th, so it would be sunset. No, more like dusk. Screw that. Scratch what I just said. Time of sunrise. Okay. Is the time when the sunrise happens, is it going to be at 6:13 tomorrow morning? June 12th. June 12th. That's going to be Tuesday. Tuesday, June. Sunrise. Time for sunrise at Edisto Beach, South Carolina. June 12th. So I'd need to get up at maybe around, say, 5 o'clock in the morning. Yes. If I'm going to do this, it needs to be at maybe I'd have to get up or time it, or I might have to have someone get up and just wake me up at say 6. I'd have to do it at maybe 5 o'clock on the dot. That's when I need to get up, get ready, and head out. That's the thing. And I just have to. Okay, 5:30. I don't want Ellaby to have to get up that early. But I need her. What I need her to do is I need her to set. I need her to try and set a clock so it would go off at that time because I sleep in on when I'm not in school. So it needs to be a time where I would probably be up for school. I think maybe what I could do is I could get up at 5, eat a little something so I won't be starving, and head out at 5:30. So that's the thing. Kevin, where are you at right now? I'm just curious. Yeah, I think I'll just film myself walking to the beach on my phone. I might live stream it. I don't know if any of you guys will be up early enough to see that. I know, so that's the thing. I don't know. My parents aren't going to, my mom isn't going to, or Ella and my mom aren't going to get up to just drive me there. So that's the thing. I'd have to get up at maybe 4 or 5. No, dude, you get the rest you need. You can just watch the video in the morning if I can do it. Oh yeah, that's right. You're in Georgia. My bad. But that's the thing. I'm wondering if I should just stream on YouTube. Because keep in mind, y'all, if I do this, I won't be able to upload the video until probably way after this trip is over. I don't even know when the next time I'll be back at Ella Beach to where I can bring my computer with her. Because that was like that in Cordele on my second trip there. A lot of the videos you guys saw of that trip in Cordele didn't get uploaded until long after the trip had ended. I wanted to get a lot of these videos uploaded during the trip so I wouldn't have to rush and get them uploaded when I got home, because as you can tell, that made me lose quite a lot of video, mainly of the train ride from returning to Americas to Cordele. And I'm thinking about deleting that one video I have of that return trip, so that way I can go in and finish up the playlist titled All My Trips, where I just have videos of every trip I've been on since Strasbourg. So because that playlist has not been updated as a result of just the late video uploads. The one thing I don't want to do is have a sort of clog of videos, in a sense, where I just have so many videos I have to upload that I don't have a chance to upload them all and they just get left out, or I may end up accidentally deleting them because I think I uploaded them when I really didn't. I'm going to go talk to my mom and see how I'm going to be able to plan this out, because if I do attempt this, even if I can try to attempt it, it's going to be a very close thing to do. Because no one, my mom and Ellen don't want to get up at like 5 in the morning. So that's the thing. Unless I do something to wake myself up, then that's going to be unless I wake up at like 5 in the morning or earlier, that's going to be the only way I can make this work. I just need to leave them a note. Heck, if I get up at like 3 in the morning, I mean, I might just go on and head out then. Even if it's earlier, way earlier than planned, it'll give me ample time to get set up, get everything ready, and then I'd have ample time then. Because who knows, if I can get all this stuff to work properly, I could probably even film the sunrise happening in real time live on YouTube if I wanted to. It'd just be so slow you guys wouldn't be able to notice it. But if I do this, it may be a first, because I haven't seen any time lapses from Edisto Beach showing the sunrise. So if I pull this off, I might be the first person to ever do it. But I don't know, though. That's the thing. I do not know. There's just so many uncertainties. That's the thing, because it also depends on weather and cloud cover. Because if it's like cloudy to the point where there is no way to get anything, then it would have been for nothing. So, yeah. What do you mean statewide record? What do you mean by that? Johnson, what do you mean statewide record? I don't understand. Time for me now is 8:45 p.m. I won't be the first person in the state to do a time lapse. But I might not be the last. Hold on one second.